Okay, so today we're going to show you how to use a Lee Classic loader and also a Lee case trimmer and case length gauge. And you got your shell holder here, and you buy this tool. Works with different case length gauges. Here's my one for my 308. So they come in that kind of package. And then these four things all came together. You got your primer pocket, cleaner, trimmer. That's what the shell holder attaches to, and then you can put it in a drill. And here's your chamfer tool. That chamfers the inside, that chamfers the outside. So to use this, you put that in there. And you gotta take your, I use a Lee Classic loader. This is 303 British. Put your shell in there. You got your priming tool. And make sure you get that in that primer. You can feel it when it gets there. You need a poly hammer. Knock out your primer. You take this tool and you trim that, and you clean that out, tap it a little bit. Then you take this and screw it onto here. Put your shell in there. Tighten that up. Put it in a drill. Then you take your case trimmer. Put that in there, and then it'll seat right into the primer pocket. And that's a little bit longer than you want, so slowly rotate that and shave a little off the end. Okay. Take that out. And you take your chamfer tool here. Just hold that gently. You don't need to push real hard. And just kind of rounding that end off. You do this way, and that way your bullet will seat in better. You just loosen it up, pop it out. And then for loading, you've got this tool here that seats your bullet with that end, and then that's where you set your primer. First you take your deprime case, put it in there. You want to use a poly hammer for this entire process. You don't want to use metal, you can damage the tools. Take your primer, using Winchester large rifle. Put that in there. Take your whole assembly here. This is your primer seating rod. Give that some light taps. It's not quite all the way in. Don't use a hammer too big either, because I've popped several caps with a hammer that's this size compared to this size. So sometimes I'll use both. I'll use this for getting it into the chamber itself, but these smaller ones work good for everything. You put it in your depriming thing. You got your powder scoop. I'm using IMR 4064. Put that in there. 150 grain bullet that I got off of Midway USA. Tap that to make sure the powder got down. You seat your bullet. You only need to use the case trimmer and everything after you fire it 4 or 5 times. If it's the first time you've reloaded, you'll probably be fine without it. So it's not something you need to purchase right away, but they are necessary eventually, because over time that brass stretches a little bit. So that's how you reload a 303 British with a Lee Classic loader. Thanks for watching.